People familiar with the matter said Verizon Communications is in talks to pay as much as $130 billion for Vodafone's stake in their U.S. wireless venture, in a deal that could be completed within a week.
Stocks are edging higher in midday trading on Wall Street after encouraging reports on the U.S. economy. The government raised its estimate for U.S. economic growth in the April through June quarter to 2.5% from 1.7%. The stock market rose as investors weighed positive economic reports against worries about Syria. The Dow added 78 points in late morning trading, while the Standard & Poor's index was up 10 points. Nasdaq saw sharper gains, rising 37 points. According to emergency manager Kevin Orr, Detroit, which has filed for the largest Chapter 9 bankruptcy in U.S. history, will issue a request for proposals to borrow $350 million that will be used to terminate a complicated swaps deal and give funding for quality of life improvements in the city.
India is considering a radical plan to direct commercial banks to buy gold from ordinary citizens and divert it to precious metal refiners in an attempt to curb imports and take some heat off the plunging currency. Renault COO Carlos Tavares quit after he recently dismayed colleagues by hinting he might join one of the U.S. car makers. Tavares said he had the energy and appetite for a number one position, but was unlikely to succeed Chief Executive Carlos Ghosn anytime soon. The International Monetary Fund has had no discussion with Greece about a third bailout, as the current program will continue until 2016, a fund spokesman said.
Until then, in all its aspects, and the debt at this point is then deemed to be still too high, then one will consider additional measures